Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Happy Winning Wednesday to you. As you know, it is Wednesday, and we are going to be talking about Wisdom Wealth Wednesdays. Last week, we started a segment about the opportunity to rehab, and so we're going to talk about a couple of things. It's a big, encompassing topic. So we're going to help you break it down for you. We're going to talk about a few of the things, and then we're going to talk about each one of those things in more specified detail over the next couple of weeks to help you with the opportunity to go ahead and really be able to learn how to leverage your money to rehab. And it doesn't mean you guys have to be the ones to go ahead and pound the nail, guys. It could be meaning investing your money, but investing your money with the right partners so that you can be able to leverage the money that you have worked hard for and be able to make more money, guys. Okay, so with all that being said, thanks so much for joining me. We've got some power ladies here. I see that we've got Holly, Abby, Tony, Paulette. Thanks so much for you guys for all of the excuse me, the support that you have given me over the year and a half, and we continue to thrive and bring you information because the goal is about helping each other grow and be able to be successful as a people. So all that being said, guys, thanks so much for joining me again. So we're going to talk about rehabbing. I don't think a lot of you guys are aware of this, but I got into real estate actually 17 years ago, and my first opportunity was in renovation. So renovation comes near and dear to me, and with that experience and knowledge has allowed me to help service my clients on the brokerage side so that I have not only knowledge in sales and marketing, but I also have construction background as well. So I've done renovations, and I've worked with developers to help them with actually building from the ground up. So there's a lot of background experience here. So definitely tap into the opportunities and the knowledge base that I have to offer you, and so that we can do some partnerships and collaborations. I am considering a property that I am working on acquiring, so that could be something that I will be looking to showcase step by step to you on how to rehab right. Because the reality is this, hey Abby, the reality is this, we see a lot of rehabs out there, and we see some great ones. We see some beautiful ones. I definitely see a lot of them, but then we also unfortunately see the ones that are not so great, and people were sold a dream, but yet not sold the opportunity, or I should say the dream, with the proper resources. And it really hurts my heart, guys, to see that these are people out here who really worked hard for their money and were maybe watched a TV infomercial in the middle of the night, or heard a radio show and got on the radio, got the information off the radio and went online or went to a seminar and got into a program, but however got into the program but wasn't allowed the opportunity to partner with people that allowed them to really help them take it a lot farther. So with all that being said, wow, we've got some great people watching. Thanks so much for joining. Cheryl, you know I love you, girl. Thanks so much for joining me. So anyways, being all that said, we talk about three things. And again, we're going to talk more about in detail with every topic of the next couple of weeks to come. And we'll have some guests. Today's weather wasn't allowing me to bring my one guest that I had in mind. So anyways, we're going to talk about some of the opportunities here. Numbers is very key, guys. Please do not lose sight of it. It's just not about the back end, guys, as far as it comes to being able to make money. Yes, we're going to make money. There's no doubt about it. Let's just say this, let me temper that with, we're going to make money as long as you have the proper guidelines and the proper formula, if you will, to help you get there. Because not every renovation is one size fit all. There's an opportunity. If you could save some certain components of the home, you're going to save that component, while the others you might have to toss out. A lot of times we're going to see information as far as do we keep the current layout? Of course, everything's going to cost money. The more work that you do and the more materials, it costs more money. Yes, but if you look at it from a perspective of the grand scheme of things, and look at the fact that you can truly be able to take, let me and it got disrupted. Anyways, so when you have a property and or I should say not even a property, a project, let's call it a project, because when you have a project and you look at it, sometimes spending the less is not the way to make the most money. Sometimes, what is that adage called? You got to spend money to make money, guys. So sometimes you want to be able to spend a little bit more money, and honestly, the little bit more money can go a longer way. I've actually done this with a couple of clients who owned homes with clients that were who had parents who lived in the home. Maybe they was even their childhood home. They weren't going to be able to make the money they would have liked to make until they spent some money to put some renovations, some updates, so then they could get more money. In fact, I can think of 3 off the top of my head from last year not last year, the year before, and into last year. And what we did was we looked at the property at the price for what it is given the current condition. How much could I have sold the home for? And when the numbers were given to the client, they were like, they were not very happy with that. So make some suggestions about, hey, if we sat here and looked at renovating and offering a couple of opportunities to go ahead and do some renovations, some upgrades and updates, we can truly get the opportunity to give you more money. And they 35, one spent I think $40,000. But what happened when they spent that money? They were able to pretty much double the income that they were going to put into their parents' retirement fund. Okay, so that's awesome, guys. So we went from being able to just get them maybe 45,000 to about, actually, I think we sold one for I think 120, and then we sold another one for 135. So, those things being said, money will bring more money. Okay, guys, so numbers is very important. Get a spreadsheet together. Always allocate every little line item, plus then include the opportunity to put a line item for soft cost. Soft cost is basically a situation where you have a moment where you have things that are unexpected that you didn't plan for. So the soft cost opportunity or the soft cost line item will allow you to be able to put comfort and a safety cushion, so that God forbid if something did happen, you have that money allocated for that specific item. Okay, so with all that being said, numbers is very important, guys. So what are some of the things that we could talk about in the line items? We're talking resources, we're talking services, we're talking materials. All those things are going to, of course, be something that you have to make sure that you put into your spreadsheet, and make sure you check on it regularly, and work with the contractors that you are going to be bringing on board. Your contractors must be licensed and bonded, and also have knowledge and the resources and connections as well, because it's beyond just what their scope of work or their capabilities are and their skill set are, because you have a lot more things that come into place. So we talk about renovation loans. Renovation loans are definitely a key strategy. There are renovation loans for 2 different products, or there are two different products for renovation loans. There are renovation loans for the homeowner occupant, and then there is renovation loans for also investors. Of course, investors take a lot more down payment or requirements. The down payment for the homeowner is 3.5%, while depending on the credit of the individual, for the investors could be anywhere from 15 to 20 to 25% down. So of course, it's going to require more money for an investor to put down to invest in properties. Thanks so much for Paulette. You're always watching and supporting me every week. I appreciate it and I love you for all of that. Thanks so much, hon. Hopefully we'll see you next week, next Thursday at the workshop. So resources, guys. So we talk about the products for loans. In fact, now my understanding, there are a few lenders out there, and if you are a veteran, there are a few of my preferred partners that actually offer renovation loans for for veterans. So that's a great opportunity, because of course you have served our country, or if you and anybody has served the country and is looking for a renovation loan, that is another opportunity to take advantage of building your wealth. So We've got some great information. We've definitely had some great people following us. Thanks so much for joining. Hey, Miss Erica, how you doing? Dominique, Violetta, thank you so much for joining me. If you are interested in doing any form of renovation or any type of home purchasing investment opportunities, please do reach out to me. We can talk more one-on-one because, again, everything is not going to be a one-size-fit-all. We want to definitely do a schematic or a plan strategy customized specifically for you. So with all that being said, have a great day, guys, and definitely reach out. We will have, again, more information as the weeks come on. So thanks so much for joining me. Again, be safe out there, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks so much. And just a little bit of information, if you are looking to purchase a home, just a regular home, as far as down payment assistance programs, Joy Senegar and we will be doing a workshop next Thursday on 31st from 6 to 9 over at the main U.S. Bank Towers in Pullman at 1000 East 111th Street. We will be there from 6 to 9 p.m. and we'll be providing a lot of information about down payment programs, the buyer process, and we will be providing you with lots of information. So definitely reach out to me, inbox me, and let me know if you're interested in attending. And we will be talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.